Hi guys, Kyo here, and today I kinda want to talk about Mega Rayquaza Day that happened yesterday in Pokemon Go. So basically, Niantic or Scopely or whoever is in charge of Pokemon Go decided to give us Mega Rayquaza for about 3 hours, which is actually pretty good. It was happening from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. and I decided to go outside and actually participate in this event because I'm kinda missing Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza in my decks to actually get like a platinum medal for like having like a 46 megas in like a Pokemon Go in a place where I live. No one is playing Pokemon Go, so doing everything by yourself is much harder, and trying to find the perfect location is also pretty bad because the location that I found had like a 3 gyms next to each other. Everything else was like a 5 to 10 minutes away from each other. I think I found like a perfect spot. I will show you right now where I did it. I did around, I think in total around 50 to 60 raids. I'm not sure. I did like a 20 remotes and then another group of 20 remotes, and from like a 10 to 15 in real life raids. So yeah, I will show you where I did it. So basically this is like a one spot. These 2 pictures. These pictures are from the internet because I can't go on Google Maps and actually find, because Google Maps doesn't work in this place. This is like a one spot. It looks way better in real life. So basically here you kind of have steps, and I was sitting on these steps for about like a 2-3 hours, and every single person that passed by me, they looked at me like I'm a creep. Because imagine seeing someone with like a backpack, like a big backpack, 2 phones, and like a 2-liter bottle, and I have a hoodie on, and I just sit in a corner and I play Pokemon Go, right? I looked like a creep, but no one said anything. So I had like a 2 gyms next to each other, so I was able to basically just like a press on one of them and do the raid. I would walk here to do like a 3rd raid, because if I sit on these stairs, I get access to like a 3rd raid gym that's maybe like a 5 to 10 meters away from these stairs. And then sometimes if I had to, I would move to this one. So this is where I did like a regular in real life raids. It was kind of fun, but I wish I was able to do like a more in real life raids, because raiding in real life is kind of fun, but I'm doing solo, so I was just trying to get as much XL candies as I can, and also finding people via campfire and league duck save my ass. But sometimes I don't understand, why do people go in a raid and they pick Litten against Rayquaza? What will Litten do? Litten, Wobbuffet, Scyther, Charmander, Charmeleon. I'm not against people trying with like a low levels get like a really good Pokemon. I'm down for that. Do it if you have like a group of people of like a 20. If you have like a 5 people and 6 person is you with like a Litten and you're going against Rayquaza, it makes things way harder, and then you don't get anything. I also did 40 remote raids. I did first wave of raids from like a 2 in the morning until 4 in the morning, and then the next day after midnight, from like a midnight until 2 in the morning, I did like a next group of 20 remote raids, because like a first group of remote raids I did on Kiribati and Japan, and the next group I did Santa Monica Pier, because I don't know, like that's where raids were happening. I want to show you right now the Rayquazas that I actually got, and I kind of want to show you how many Rayquazas I actually encountered. And the one thing I had to mention, the difference between premium raids or like a regular raids is much different than remote raids. Because if you go with like a remote raid, you don't get that many Pokeballs to actually catch Rayquaza, and you don't get as many rewards than what you get in real life. Because if you do raid in real life, you get 3 extra XL candies for the Pokemon that you are catching. You get way more balls. When I was doing remote raid, I would get like a 6 balls, and most of the times Rayquaza would actually escape. It took me like a 2-3 tries before I actually understood how to do like an excellent throw, and when I realized that Rayquaza is not jumping that much, it was much easier. But I would get like a maximum like a 6 balls, and I would get like a 2 to 3 XL candies, and that's not enough to actually get Rayquaza to like a maximum level. And then when I did real life rating, every single time after the raid, I would get from like a 6 to 12 rare candies, and I would get 3 XL candies, and if I catch Rayquaza, then I would get from like a 5 to 6 XL candies if I had like a mega Garchomp with me. It's like a much difference if you're trying to do like a regular raid and like a remote raid. If you don't have anyone to raid with, I don't know, just do remote raids. You are gonna get some rewards, but not as much as what you get when you do like a regular raid. Let's go to Pokédex, and I will show you in Pokédex. Where is it? It should be Hoenn, right? If you go down there, I actually completed Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Unova, and Kalos. I did trade, I think, Shiny Latios or like a Shiny Zapdos for Aiglish. Where is it? Yeah, for this one. Because no. For this one, Aiglish, yeah. I didn't think that Aiglish is actually part of this Pokédex, but I was wrong. Let's go to let's go to Hoenn. So I have seen 59 Rayquazas, but you have to take in calculation that I had like a 5 Rayquazas before this. So I did only 54 raids and I caught 46 of them, right? So around couple of them escaped me. I don't have a Hundo, but I have a shiny. It took me around 30 raids to actually get my first ever Rayquaza, and I only got like a 1 shiny Rayquaza in real life. When I got home and Santa Monica Pier raids were happening, then I did get around 5 or 6 more shiny Rayquazas, which is actually pretty good. I think I got back to back shiny Rayquaza. I think it was 4 of them in a row being shiny, and this is what I got, right? So I have like a 296 Rayquazas. I got like a shiny 98, and I got this one. This is like a 93 probably, because it's like a 12-15, right? It says here Santa Monica, California, United States, remotely caught. And this is probably maybe like a 2-3 raids before I reached the limit. I got like a 98 remotely caught at Mega Raid, boom, in Split, Croatia. And I also got like a 2 meteorites. I basically bought a ticket, so that's how I have like a 2 of them, because you would get like a 1 meteorite, and if you actually purchase a ticket, you get like a second one. As you can see, I have like a 10,000 mega energy. All of this is from the raids, and right now what I will do is I will actually teach it Dragon Ascent, because I kind of want to have like a Mega Rayquaza. I do like Mega Rayquaza, regular one, over shiny one, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get the shiny one. Boom, look at it. It looks pretty good. Show me. Yeah, it looks cool, and I kind of missed something. I will try to evolve Garchomp. Let's put it to Mega Evolve, and I will go back to Rayquaza. I will actually upgrade Rayquaza and then power it again, because I have like a 10,000 energy. Who cares? I'm gonna level it up as much as I can. I'm gonna be level which one? Yeah, probably like a 47, 48. Boom, look at it, dude. It's a monster. Nice. Let's do Mega Evolve, and it's gonna be 6,292 or 96. I forgot what it says. Boom, great. It looks pretty good, but I do prefer a regular one over shiny one. This is Mega Evolution Guru. This is what I needed. I was around 45 out of 46. Mega Rayquaza is the one that I needed to actually get this platinum medal. Let's go to Sinnoh, right? Everything is kind of completed. So over here I'm kind of missing Alakazam. I do think that Alakazam will come back in December, and then Johto is completed. Over here I'm missing Glail. I think Glail will come back in November, because I do have a feeling like they are trying to finish all the megas before Pokemon ZA megas are in the game. And I do have a feeling like we are gonna get Mega Mewtwo for like a 10th anniversary. But yeah, basically that's it. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this. I hope someone... Oh yeah, also this thing. I'm stupid. Let's go to Lucario, dude. Boom, look at it, dude. 98. This was a trade from some random dude on Discord. This was also a trade from some random dude on Discord. So I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna level up Lucario as much as I can. I'm not sure which level this thing is. And also I need to change the moveset on Lucario. Anubis. I can't believe I got like 100, dude. Aura Sphere, and we have to put counter bullet punch. Yeah, I think we are gonna go like this because Lucario is pretty good. Force Palm. I think this is the one, right? Yay! Great. Let me see Lucario. Because Lucario is one of the best when it comes to like a fighting Pokemons, right? So yeah, we have this one. It's a Hando Lucky or like a Shlando. I don't know what, however people want to call it. Or I call it Lando, right? Because it's like a lucky Hando. I'm almost at like a level 71, but I need around like a 500 more throws. So yeah, I think that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, subscribe to the channel. I was thinking maybe doing the vlogs, but I'm always kind of shy going around with the camera, especially in a place where I live. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.